What's going on, everybody? This is NBK Vamp coming at you with another YouTube video, and I think this is the first video I've ever used that intro. Hopefully there'll be more videos. Before I start this video, I want to say two things. One, I'm sorry for the mess on the bookshelf here. I am working on getting it cleaned up and all that, but for now, it's how it is. And two, within the next couple weeks, I should be releasing a big announcement video, which will show all the new features of the channel. You can tell that I did, I just used the new intro, and I did change the username. Anyways, that's not what today's all about. Today's all about showing off my physical games, which I have all here. And, so all of this is my physical video game shelf. Underneath here I have my DVDs, but that's for a different video. For now I'm just going to show off all my video games. So I think the best way to do this would be to do it by console release. Most of these are Xbox and Xbox 360 and Xbox One video games, but I do have PS2 and I have some Xbox original games. Not many, unfortunately, but okay. So yeah, we'll do it by console here. These are just download codes. Okay, so I will start off with these. Now, I don't have many PS2 games because I got these recently for Christmas. So, long story there. Maybe I'll tell you guys sometime how I got my PS2. But I have Call of Duty Roads to Victory. Now, I haven't played most of these yet. Just because I haven't had the time to actually sit down and play my PS2, unfortunately. But I've heard that this is a very bad game, so worst Call of Duty game apparently, but I haven't gotten a chance to play it, so I don't know. Then you have Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. I've played a good bit of this, and I must say I actually enjoy this. It actually comes with the map and the manual. Now, I miss the days that these manuals were like this. Nowadays, you get like a small slip, if you're lucky. Then you got Thrillville. Now, this I bought on my own. This wasn't a part of the Christmas. I got this for $10 at a Ma-Pa type game shop. But, yeah. So, this is actually in the PSP right now, unfortunately. But I'm enjoying that game so far. And then you got Star Wars Battlefront 2. This I've played the hell out of on the PlayStation 2, and on PC I have it on Steam. I love this game so much. Okay, now here's the one problem. A lot of these are, half of these are movies, the other half PSPs, so I apologize for that. I'm just going to show them, grab a bunch and just show them. I got Namco Museum, not much to say about this. Fun game, old arcade classics like Pac-Man, Galaga, Rally X, Dig Dug, etc., etc. So, Need for Speed Most Wanted. So, sorry about the light, by the way. This camera's not the best. Not much I can do about it. But Need for Speed Most Wanted. I haven't played it, I don't think. No, I think I played an hour of it. Not enough to say much about it, though, unfortunately. Okay. Then you got this. So obviously the PS2 or the PSP is old. So when my uncle got this for me for Christmas, he got a bunch of games from like different yard sales, I think, or something like that. I don't know exactly how he got it. He didn't tell me. I think it was through like a site like Craigslist or eBay. But because of that, this is like a Monster Jam game, but it's like a custom, interesting slipcover. But it's got 2 Monster Jam games. So it's got Monster Jam Urban Assault and Monster Jam Path of Destruction. So that's interesting, to say the least. Then you have ATV Off-Road Fury Pro. No slipcover, no nothing. Nothing special. And now we're hitting the... let me grab the games. I think there's just 3 left. And then I'll show you guys the movies. Okay. So you got Daxter. I don't think I've gotten a chance to play this yet. Same with this next game, which is Coded Arms. I think it's a first-person shooter. Looks like a first-person shooter. It's Konami, so it's gotta be good. And Tony Hawk's Underground. Ooh. Underground 2 Remix. The UMD is pretty much falling out, so I can't open that properly. I'll show you guys. Alright, let me do the movies now. You got Joe Dirt. I'm just gonna fly right through these. Gone in 60 Seconds, director's cut. The Dukes of Hazzard. This is the Jessica Simpson movie. Then you got Jumanji. Now Jumanji doesn't work, unfortunately. Some moron decided to pull it out of the case, and all I have left is the disc. Pretty sad, actually. Pretty sad, because I love that movie. Just as much as I love this one, which is RV. Then you got 2 SpongeBob SquarePants UMDs. I think the movie and the first season, Volume 1. And then lastly, Without a Paddle. Okay. So that takes care of the PSP games. I guess I can show you guys the PSP. So this isn't the one that I use. There were 3 that he actually got me. One which my friend's borrowing, which is the original first generation. Then there's this one, but there's an issue with the memory stick. And then the one I'm using, which is across the room. And then this cool little case. I thought it was awesome because blue's my favorite color, so. Okay. How to do this. I do the 3 DS games. So I do have a DS, but I think again my friend's borrowing it. He borrows my games when I don't play them, so I have more DS games, but I don't know where they are offhand. and none of them come with cases like this, so I'm just going to go through these. This is Mario Kart DS, Transformers, Decepticons, and Carnival Games, which I don't even think I have the game for. That was back when I was in middle school. I had the DS and then it broke on me. And I don't know whatever happened. I guess I kept the game, the case. Okay, next we'll do the Xbox 360 and so on. We got AMF Bowling 2004, which is an Xbox original game. This was given to me years ago by one of our old neighbors. Because I knew I played the Xbox, and I guess. Yeah. Then you got the special edition of Devil May Cry 4. I picked this up for $5. Actually, I think I talked him down for $2. But I really only picked it up because I had no interest in these type of games. But I picked it up because of the case, the steelbook. Because I don't own any steelbooks, unfortunately, because I'm a cheap bastard. That, of course, is a joke. But we got Modern Warfare 3. And then the original, I believe this is the original, Splinter Cell trilogy. So I've got Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow, and Chaos Theory. I got all these for $1 each, and I believe they're all complete. There's Chaos Theory. There's Pandora Tomorrow. Oh. And the original. So, hopefully these become backwards compatible on Xbox One, because I have not gotten a chance to play any of these, because I switched right over to Xbox One around the same time that I got these, so which sucked. But I kept them in my collection just because pretty cool to have that. And this is actually in my 360, but I haven't played it in ages. This is Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Now, I have a good feeling this will eventually become backwards compatible, because as of this day, it's not on there yet, but they announced, as of the day of this recording, I mean, they announced the backwards compatibility of, I think, like 6 or 7 original Star Wars games. And then the 360 copy of Grand Theft Auto 5, which I'm not even sure works. I got this off a friend as well. So, give me just 1 second. I'm going to cut the video here for a second. Okay, sorry about that. Next we have Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Legendary Edition. This comes with all the DLC. I must have at least 20. I must have at least 200 days worth logged into this game. I really would love to know how long I played this, because I played it on the PC, I played it on Xbox 360, and I have it on Xbox One, as you guys know. Borderlands pre-sequel. I'm not going to keep opening the cases, because this doesn't even have a manual anyways. But picked this up, never got a chance to play it, because again, this was around the time that I was switching over to the Xbox One. But later on you'll see I do have the pre-sequel, not the pre-sequel, Handsome Jack Collection, which includes the pre-sequel. And you got a really cheap 99-cent game called The Golden Compass, which I believe is based off of the movie of the same name. Then you got Bulletstorm Epic Edition. I got this for $1. Again, barely played it. Wasn't I thought I would enjoy this, but it fell flat for me. I really couldn't get into it. I don't know. It's an interesting concept and all, but you got Resident Evil 6. I don't think I played this either. Some of these games were either my stepdad's, and some of these were my cousins who gave them to me. Like this I actually bought this for my stepdad. Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, 13. So, I'd like to play that though. Then you got a Burger King Big Bumpin'. Okay. Guilty pleasure here, I enjoy the Burger King games. These are like the original Xbox 360 games. This actually works on the original Xbox as well. So, that's interesting. But I picked this up at GameStop because I'm like, I've never seen a Burger King game before. I knew they existed, but I'd never seen GameStop sell them. And I guess I just got lucky. I played it, and I actually love it. It reminds me of, what's that Mario game on the Wii that, with party games? Let me know in the comments below. It's a party game thing. Okay, here's all my sports games. Now, I do have more sports games. I have sports games on the Xbox One as well. But you got NHL 07 on the PlayStation 2. I believe my friend has NHL 06 for Xbox 360 that he's borrowing from me. I don't know. But NHL 08, NHL 11, and somewhere on this is an NHL 15. Major League Baseball 2K11, Madden 11, and Madden 13. So. Then you got Black Ops 1, which I think this might be the copy that's broken. Yeah, this actually cracked. But I do have a second copy, which I keep on my backwards compatible side. So, move these to the side here. I wonder if this works. Okay, this is a broken case. Oh. This is a case because of, I know what that's to. Got L.A. Noire for the 360. And I want to get the Xbox One version because I've never finished this game. I love it so much, but I never got a chance to finishing this game because every time I would pick up a copy of this, whether it be from a flea market or GameStop, it would always be scratched to hell around disc 2. And I'd never be able to play disc 2 onward because of that. So, unfortunately, yeah, this case works, but the time that I got this, I just wasn't interested in playing it anymore. Because you can only play that game so many times, play the same missions so many times over, and get bored, you know? So, Saints Row. I do have Saints Row 2, and keep in mind, this isn't my entire game collection. I have Saints Row 2 and a couple other games over my friend's house, like Batman Arkham Asylum and City. But I also have those on next gen. I think I gave those to him because they're useless for me. But Saints Row 1. That was a hard game to track down. As was this, Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. This was actually one of my original games. Really? Okay, so I got this for $2.61. This was one of my original games that I played on the 360 back when I had my original account. And then I guess I sold it. I don't know what happened, but I had both Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 1 and 2. And I guess I sold it, and I found this. I haven't been able to find a cheap copy of Ghost Recon 1, though. You got Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Brink, which I picked this up because this was a cheap game, but I heard it was a good game, and then I played it, and honestly, it's not good at all. I was hoping for better because it is made by Bethesda, but the sensitivity on it was just impossible to figure out. Put these together. These are my two Kinect games. I got Kinect Star Wars and then Kinect Adventures, which every Kinect came with. You got Assassin's Creed 2. My favorite Assassin's Creed game next to maybe Origins. Maybe. I haven't made my final decision on that yet. But I have like 3 copies of Assassin's Creed 2. I have this one, which I believe was my copy. Then I have one that my cousin gave me, and then I have the digital version. And then you got Aragon. Not my game, so I know nothing about Aragon. Medal of Honor. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Duke Nukem Forever. That's a fun game. A lot of people hate it, but I love it. And Dead Island. Okay, that should do it for my 360 games. Now we're going to move on to, well, my 360 games that aren't backwards compatible, I should say. Now we're going to move on to the Xbox One, and I'll do the backwards compatible games since they're on the far end here. Okay. Oh yeah, technically I have 4 versions of Assassin's Creed. 2. You got the Ezio collection of Assassin's Creed. You got the Division. Put these together. These are my Lego games. I do have more Lego games, but I don't make a habit of collecting them, you know. You got Lego City Undercover, Lego Batman 3, Lego Avengers, and Lego Marvel Superheroes. You got Day 1 edition of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. This was one of my first Xbox One games. Then you got my Madden collection. Now I have all the Madden games from 14 up to 18. I have Madden 25, which is technically Madden 14. I have Madden 15, 16, and 17 on hard copy, and then I have 18 on digital. Mafia 3. I got this for $10, and then I got the season pass at the same time for I think 15, and it was brand new. That broken case I was talking about earlier, that belonged to that. I had to switch out the cases because on the bus ride home from GameStop, this guy, he essentially pushed me and it cracked the case, and I was very unhappy. Agents of Mayhem. Again, I got this for only $10. Yeah. And Homefront: The Revolution. More games here. I have Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Matter of fact, I have 2 more games here. I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered and Watch Dogs 2. And the last of my Xbox One collection here, I have Dead Rising 3, Fallout 4, Dead by Daylight Special Edition, which I only got this. I don't really like this game, but I only got it because of the Halloween DLC, which included Michael Myers. It's pretty cool to play as Michael Myers, but that's like the only time I'll ever play this is if I get a hankering to kill people as Myers. Because at the time I was very upset that Myers doesn't and still doesn't have his own game. Got the Borderlands: The Handsome Jack Collection, which has Borderlands pre-sequel and Borderlands 2. Payday 2, Crime Wave Edition. And Titanfall. NBA 2K15, which was a free game. 2 more. The Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah. And Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Oh. Looking at it that way, I do have more games than I thought. Call of Duty Ghost on 360, but these are all backwards compatible. Okay, so you got Call of Duty Ghost, Assassin's Creed Rogue, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 1. This is the working copy, and Call of Duty World at War. Escape Dead Island, which I think I got this. I don't know, is there a receipt in here? No, I must have bought it with something else. I don't know how much I got this for, but I remember it being cheap, and I was like, I got the money. Pick it up. Assassin's Creed Revelations, Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2 again, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Sorry, I'm putting these back in order. Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, a lot of the Assassin's Creed games are backwards compatible. Battlefield Bad Company 1, Far Cry 3, Mass Effect 1. And the last of the bunch here, Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Another LEGO game that's backwards compatible. Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. This was a pain in the ass to find when they made this backwards compatible. Battlefield 3. I don't understand why that's even backwards compatible. No one asked for. Some of these games no one ever asked for or cares about. Arkham Origins. Borderlands 2 Game of the Year Edition. Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year Edition. Fable 2. Mass Effect 3. And Mass Effect 2. Grand Theft Auto 4 and episodes from Liberty City. Though this is actually only the episodes from Liberty City. I don't remember exactly how I got this. I think it was through a kid I used to babysit or something. I don't know. I think it was through Vinny. Those of you that know Vinny. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. That was one of my original Xbox 360 games as well. Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition, so this comes with all the content. I didn't even know I had Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition. Injustice 1. And again, last bunch. Rage Anarchy Edition. I don't even play this. It was like $2 and it was an open world survival game, so I picked it up. I don't like it. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. That's just standard. Fallout 3 game add-on pack, The Pit and Operation Anchorage. Okay, so I guess I bought the DLC and then bought the Game of the Year edition. That's interesting. Halo Wars. Okay. This is a manual. This thing is thick. 45 pages. Sorry about that, guys. Gears of War 2. Gears of War. This is the limited collector's edition. Now, I did an unboxing way back of this on my channel. I don't even own the actual Gears of War game anymore because I own them all digitally. Saints Row National Treasure Edition, which is essentially, or Saints Row 4, I should say, which is essentially just the Game of the Year edition with all the content. And finally, Dark Void. So, that wraps up this video, I guess. Yeah. Like I said, I should be coming up with a video soon announcing the changes to the channel. So keep an eye out for that. I'm sorry about the quality of these webcam videos. I'm doing it off of a laptop webcam. Oh well. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, rate, and comment. Twitter should be down in the description below, and I believe Twitch as well. Please check out my Twitch. I do live streams on there weekdays from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So check it out. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. This is NBK Vamp signing off. Peace.